I am a 60-year-old man. I am a 60-year-old man, can you tell? I'm a 60-year-old man, and I have been taking Piracetam for a very long time and have no side effects, so why do you always say to cycle? I'm going to clear that up. It's going to be interesting, and I think you guys are really going to like this video. What's up, everybody? I'm Ryan Michael Ballo. I am your bearded nootropics information wizard. Thanks for being with me. Check us out on the web at livecortex.com. Livecortex.com/blog is a giant blog for nootropics information. We just uploaded number 78 on the podcast, which is sort of along this line about the tolerability of Piracetam and certain nootropics over time, especially for folks that have atrophied brains. It's very interesting. You got to listen to it. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/cortexstacks. 6 products support this broadcast. I'm going to quickly run through 3 of them here in a second. Here they are.
Elite level nootropic products.
Number 1, the Cortex Nootropic Stack. We have our own stack. It's what's being called the only pre-made stack out there, the best pre-made nootropic on the market. That's what folks are saying about the Cortex stack. Poker players, corporate people, business people, everybody else in between regularly uses Cortex. Right now, coupon code DOUBLE, D-O-U-B-L-E, just lowercase double, gets you a free bottle if you buy 1 bottle. So it's buy 1, get 1 right now for the week. Go to livecortex.com, add a bottle of Cortex to your cart, use the coupon code DOUBLE, D-O-U-B-L-E. You've got 2 bottles of Cortex for the price of 1. That's happening right now. Don't forget it. Links in the description below. If you need my help personally, we've got a consulting service. That's in the description below and at livecortex.com. And if you're new to nootropics, you have to buy Smarter, Better, Faster, which is the tell-all book on nootropics and how to use them in stacks. And it's digital, and you got to read it 10 to 15 times. Get this stuff at livecortex.com. Okay, so I got an email, a long email, so I'm going to paraphrase, from a 60-year-old dude who has been taking Piracetam for a year and a half. Piracetam at 4 grams a day with a minor choline source. He's taking like a little bit of CDP choline. Sometimes he doesn't need it, and the CDP choline he recognizes, and that's probably because the half-life of CDP choline is like, I forget, it's like 60 or 70 hours. It's something pretty significant. And the oral bioavailability of CDP choline is nearly absolute. It's like 98% something. So pretty awesome. But the major, so he read Smarter, Better, Faster and a couple of other our nootropics books and watches our videos and always hears me talking about cycling. And he goes, well, I've been taking Piracetam for a year and a half. It's been nothing but awesome for me. My memory's awesome. I feel like I'm 40 again or 35 again functionally. So am I missing something? Why do you always tell people to cycle? What am I missing? Should I be cycling? Is something bad going to happen? Etc. Guys kind of basically worried about it. And the answer actually is, this brings up a really good point and makes a great topic to talk about. The answer is, no, you should not be worried. Number 2, my advice on cycling likely does not apply to you. And number 3, because you are 60 years old. So the degree of atrophy that your brain has undergone over the years, neurotransmitter signaling, neurotransmitter synthesis, neurotransmitter quantity, is probably significant compared to a 25 to 40-year-old, which is what a lot of the people are. They fall in that age range to watch our content. So the thing that I've come to understand in cases like this and in many other cases, like we consult all these people from all around the world on nootropics, and so it's like I get to see a whole lot of how people respond to them, is that the older you are, and therefore in most cases the more you need a particular nootropic compound, the longer you can take it without running into side effects. It's really that the side effects come when you don't need to be taking the nootropic anymore. You're burning something out, you're overusing a neurotransmitter, you shouldn't anymore, you've over-optimized a particular neurotransmitter system. Now you have a neurotransmitter imbalance, right? And that's not fun to have either, like that's a problem. And so you always have to try to keep it in the context of balance. But yeah, no, I've seen this many times and it's perfectly normal for that to be happening. At this stage, probably the degradation, like maybe that's not the best word, but perhaps the degeneration of the way that your brain is working is commensurate with the intake, right, of your Piracetam and CDP choline. So it's just sort of the cycle where you're actually maintaining good brain function, and then the guy said he's like functioning better at 60 than he was at 40. He feels like he's 35. He's functioning awesomely. He was running into memory and verbal fluency issues before he started taking Piracetam. So basically we have a super success story of a person who started taking Piracetam and nootropics in general, and they're doing awesome for him, right? He had some degree of atrophy in faculties of his cognition, and now they're working better. Now everything's working better. There is no atrophy, and he's totally awesome, and he's able to sustainably take nootropics. So major points, sustainably taking nootropics is certainly possible. Depends on how much you need them because of atrophy. Older people certainly seem to be able to take them for longer than younger folks. And if you're 25 to 40 and you wonder why you take why you get some side effects, it's probably because you're not cycling enough, or you just don't need all the optimizations of particular neurotransmitter systems, and you just think it's cool and hot because nootropics are absolutely cool and hot, and so you're just taking them, and you shouldn't be taking as much of them, or you should switch between different compounds, okay? If you need my help personally, we've got a consulting service at livecortex.com, livecortex.com. Our stack Cortex right now, buy one, get one. Use the coupon code DOUBLE. You'll get a bottle for free if you buy one bottle. And right now the bottles are $30. Spend $30, get 2 bottles of Cortex. It's a powerful stack. That's a pretty good deal. And if you're new to nootropics, look, just buy Smarter, Better, Faster and read it 10 to 15 times. You're going to need to understand that stuff. It'll answer so many questions and give you so many powerful stacks. You'll know everything you need to know. A great, solid, informative digital book. Get that stuff at livecortex.com. And thanks so much for watching. Talk to you next time. What's up, everybody? Ryan Michael Balla here. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Look, we've got, as it stands, 5 primary products that I want to just explain to you. You heard us mention them during the video, so I'm going to break them down. Number 1, from left to right, the Cortex Nootropic Stack. This is a cognitive enhancement stack that you really want to take to turn the lights on. Just to give you an idea, hardcore business folks that require 18 to 20 hours of brain function, take the Cortex Stack. That's what we initially designed it for, but then everybody in the nootropic sphere loved it. Verbal fluency, speed of processing, motivation, drive to want to work. That's what the Cortex Stack does. Moving right along, the Piracetam guide there, that is called the Beginner's Guide to Piracetam, breaks down 25 powerful Piracetam stacks, shows you how to use Piracetam. It's essentially the everything guide to Piracetam. Long demanded, folks asked us for it. We delivered. It is fully digital, lots of powerful stacks. And then there's the Nootropic Stack for the business professional. That's basically 100, right around 100 powerful uridine, modafinil, theacrine, Piracetam, oxiracetam, phenylpiracetam, Alcar stacks for business situations, for the type of brain states that business folks need for sustained performance. Next is the Racetam God Guide. That is a high-level every Racetam guide, digital guide. We've got all the major Racetams with accompanying focus stacks and memory stacks and speed of processing stacks. In that Racetam. There's 8 major nootropic Racetams, and that guide explains all of them and accompanying stacks. Then there's the Noopept Pro Stack List. The Noopept Pro Stack List is a digital guide that explains oral, so just taking it by mouth, sublingual, taking it under the tongue, and then intranasal, spraying Noopept nasal spray in your nose, stacks. It's just a bunch of stacks, a giant stack list of Noopept stacks that are highly effective, pro-level, specific brain state inducing type of Noopept stacks. That thing has been a hit out there with the market. And then last, there's Smarter, Better, Faster. Smarter, Better, Faster is the all-around, everything nootropics digital guide. If you just want to learn everything, many Racetams, modafinil, etc., get Smarter, Better, Faster. It's like the guide you need to know if you're new to nootropics, to learn basically everything and to walk away knowing what you need to know on nootropics. Thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for watching. Get this stuff at livecortex.com and rock on.